Hello, hello. It's time. Time to Evergrace once again. The weekly Evergrace. Can I hear anything actually? I left my other pair of headphones at my old office. And you go back and get them. I was gonna like hijack them and use those to replace these. So not that they're anything fancy, they're just like live chats, but I want to see if that would be a good replacement. Hello, Alex, Electric, and Mr. T. All here? Prompt on time. Welcome. How's it going? Let me see. Am I all set up? Yeah, I'm all set up. All right, video game time. I've been doing good. I'm a little tired this week. I'm having a little trouble getting my sleep schedule like back to normal, but it is getting there. So I'm still just kind of trying to catch up on some stuff in personal life and like the website stuff. I got the Pokemon channel casual review done, so that's finished. I just gotta post it probably next week, but very punctual. Yeah, you guys are usually like here pretty quick, but I do not usually expect to see all three of you message like at once. My timestamp for all three of you is actually exactly the same. So maybe the message got caught up, or maybe you guys just were all organized and ready to go. Boy, I kind of forgot what I'm trying to do. Let me think about this. Let me get my audio louder because I can barely hear the video game. Oh, you know what? I think there are like 4 rooms, and I need to use elemental things on each of them, is what I came to assumption to last time. So I think that is a correct assumption. But we just need to go do that. OCP gang, yeah. No t-shirts still. Maybe someday I'll have a t-shirt. Oh god. Okay. This. Oh, where are these things coming from? I don't think I've ever seen like this many guys just like spawn on top of each other like this before. Oh, ow. I should heal. How do I heal? There we go. All right. You know, like whenever I play games on the PS2 and PS like 1, I have that moment when I'm in a menu where I immediately think, am I playing a Japanese video game? Like an import Japanese video game? And have to think about like if I need to actually press the X button or if I need to press the circle button. I need this to go faster, please. Thank you. And I think like every time on PS2 I pause a game, that is like my first thought is like, what am I doing? What button am I pressing for this? Oh my gosh. Psychic Force Puzzle Tyson on the PlayStation. There's 2 discs for that game. And the actual game disc, you press the X button to confirm. It's a Japanese game. And then on the bonus disc, oh, my pants are broken. On the bonus disc, you press circle to confirm. Kind of weird. I am messing this up real bad. All right, I need a pants swap. Might need to go to the store and switch out our pants because most of these are going to be like really expensive to fix. So we'll just take my pants off for now. Oh my gosh. Boy, I hope this is worth it. I mean, it's not going to be, but I can at least believe. Jeez. Okay. I think I don't even need to be down here now that I think about it. I think all of them are upstairs. So very cool. Let's go repair our stuff. Let's go to the shop. Go to the shop.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, so I got that what's it called, all fixed up, that Pokemon channel video. That's going forward. And then I gotta take care of some real life stuff of like, hey, I'm technically a contractor now, so I need to go get health insurance. That's probably something I should have done last week, but you know. But I need to do that before I start the Nintendo G video, because otherwise, I will focus on the Nintendo G video rather than focus on getting health insurance. So, very fun. Also, gotta do taxes. Although taxes are pretty easy for the most part. Look like a W-2 in.
You picked a winner there.
What do you mean by, like, which order? Is it, like, different in each of those games? I have not played Final Fantasy VII or Metal Gear Solid anytime recently. Although I did recently, and by recently, probably like 5 years ago, was given a copy of Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation. I only ever played Twin Snakes on GameCube, so... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Well, I guess we're gonna buy something now. What are we gonna buy? That's pretty cheap. Palladium boots. We could buy those. There's no weapons. How about hats? What's the hat situation? I love the birds, but like they're not useful for anything.
This one? That's a bug.
That's a bug. Okay. Let's see. What do those look like in terms of stats versus these pants? They have significantly less like durability to them. Oh, you know, I may have been able to look into like upgrading weapons instead. That probably would have been smarter. Oh, too late.
I'm particular about how you use my
armaments, you know.
That's typical.
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know what he's like checking when he does that. It's so weird. Get a few of these. I forget what the Billiana extract is. No. Oh, yeah. Interesting. I remember when I was a kid, I was confused because I'd press X on the save button in Final Fantasy VII, and it would, like, exit the menu. And it was one of the, like, first PlayStation games I played. So, like, playing Nintendo 64 video games, I was like, okay, it saves immediately. But, like, I didn't know that language for PS1 games, so, like, or the fact that, like, you had to, like, sit here and wait for the memory card to load and to save and everything. So, like, the fact that I just closed the menu as soon as you click save was not strange to me. And it took me probably about, like, 4 or 5 tries to figure out I was doing something wrong. Or rather, not figure out I was doing something wrong. I mean, I knew every single time I started up Final Fantasy VII, I had to start it from the beginning again. But it took me a while to figure out that I was pressing X instead of circle. Despite, you know, the game itself probably, you know, kind of... what does it say? Apply magical powers with reverse attributes to the 4 materials, then start up. Okay. Despite, you know, having to press circle for other things in the menu, so... I really should probably play Metal Gear Solid 1 for the PlayStation at some point, but... Alright, so what is my thought process here? So this is wind, so I think that... Or green. Maybe that's earth, actually. Yeah, it's grass. So I forget what's opposite of grass in this game. Well, what does this sword do? It's got ice. We can try. I doubt ice will work on this, but yeah, I don't think so. Alright, so I think there's a fire. Yeah. Flare raid. Is that a... No? Okay, that actually hit that. But maybe I need to be closer, because when I did it earlier, it like passed through it, so... I think I have... Actually, I think the spear has thunder, doesn't it? Although I don't think it's leveled up anyway. I think it's just like a normal attack. So maybe I need to go upgrade the spear to get the lightning attack. We'll see. See what else we got going on here. Okay. Guard break, Triforce, leaf mist. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the opposite, so I don't think it would be leaf mist. You can try though. Okay, well, that worked. So then, do we apply fire to this one then? Element of tree. It said the opposite, right? Oh, well, it healed me. How nice of it. Is that what I want to do? I don't know if that's what I want to do. I guess I have all the, or a chunk of the spells on me. Let me try. I don't like that this doesn't have like a lightning effect on it when you use it. It makes me think that it's not actually using anything lightning. And then I don't think we would use this. Leaf mist. And then there's the ice one. All right. Sin. Against my better judgment, I did buy myself copies of Chocobo GP, as well as the game Berseria, I believe it's called Berseria. I don't remember the full name. That's the English learning RPG. Although that does not come out till April, so I was just like on Play Asia looking at Chocobo GP and I was like, I should just. And then I bought it. So thanks to me. I do want to go ahead and try to get Kogan out of the way sooner rather than later, but I'm kind of trying to work through various games before Eh? Do I just need to like, click on it? Do I need to actually do anything? Oh, you know. Okay, element of ice. Did you get a physical copy or? Okay, that one blew up. Oh my god, this room is so bright. You remember the ice like waterfall in like Billy Hatcher? This is like the same color as that waterfall, except for that waterfall it was like flashing like crazy and would give you a seizure. So nice. So I don't know, I haven't looked into it. Like, do you know what the regional situation is on that game? Because I know like Crystal Chronicles, like if you had gotten like a physical version of the game, like you got locked to Japanese servers in Japan. So I don't really want to fight him, to be honest with you. I probably need the money, honestly, but I don't. Ooh! Well, I'm already cursed. Oh yeah, did it arrive okay? I seem to recall people having problems with that arriving properly, so. Alright, so this is gonna be lightning. Oops, wrong move. I still don't really know what curse does, to be honest with you. That one? Yeah. There's a treasure chest in here. I don't think I have anything else I can do lightning. I think I have to get something else because I don't know, this is Bind of Lightning, but it seems to just like melee when I use it, so. Flare, float, flash, horn. I doubt that's like lightning. We can try it, but I don't think it is. Oh, that says lightning storm. Okay. Maybe? is this so, like, weird? Deal of lightning. Maybe I need to do it from the side? Like, I don't understand what's going on with this. Alright, well, I guess we'll come back to this one. Maybe I'll go upgrade the spear and see what happens. Nice, nice. Do I want to float? I mean, I should, probably. The cute top, I like it. Think about that float animation. Oh no, he can run through it. Alright, easy enough. Other guy's down there. We did it. I did see complaints about Chocobo GP having those battle passes and microtransactions and stuff, which I feel like is about right for Square Enix right now. They seem to be going down that route. I think most people who have not really been in like the live game space that much are like, actually, maybe we should do this. Like Platinum. I played a little Babylon's Fall. Babylon's Fall seems like okay. Is it great? No, but it seems okay. Very much seems like a PS2 kind of. I am missing something here. I just don't know what else I could do. Like, it worked on the earlier ones. Unless it has to come from a weapon, maybe? I don't think I have a weapon with the fire. Yeah, it's like paid currency and what's it called? And then battle pass. So I think you get in the like launch period, you might get the paid currency for like a certain amount of it. And then you can use that to buy a battle pass basically. Which, you know, I'm not necessarily opposed to at this point, but the big thing is, like, does your video game have enough content to justify doing that first? Like, yeah, I don't know. Apparently, like, the Luminous Avengers DLC is, like, really pricey for X2. It's like $8 each, I think, for each boss you fight. I don't think it's, like, a whole stage. I think it's literally just, like, a boss fight, so. But, you know. I think as long as the game feels complete without that stuff, it's generally fine. I was watching a little bit of Corone playing Chocobo GP, and that seemed I don't know how to put it. It definitely seems like a Mario Kart clone. So like the track design of clone Mario Kart games, I feel like have a very particular roughness to them, maybe is the right word to say. I can go back and heal. I guess maybe just go upgrade the spear and see if having like a additional lightning attack on the spear might help us. I wish I knew what I did to open these two. I mean, I just used grass and ice. Both were associated with weapons though, rather than armor. So yeah, maybe it has to be a weapon. Wait a second. Did you guys, was that weird? Okay, no. You just start at a height and then you get dropped down. Okay. Just canceled your order. Rest in peace. There's a light version if you want to try the light version. So You want to give that a shot, see what happens. I'm going the wrong way. I think I might be done with First Soldier for now, though. I still really like it. I think it's worth playing now, if you have a good enough phone. But I think I just need like a bigger change to that game now. Like a new map or something, maybe. Yeah, the light version you should definitely try, so. I feel like most games have microtransactions these days, but I think Square Enix has been particularly bullish about it, so. I am the only one.
Is this okay?
Yeah, that doesn't seem to help us.
Is this okay?
That doesn't seem to help us.
Is this okay?
Divine Light.
You want to upgrade that?
Yo.
Oh, weird. Is this okay?
I mean, I don't see any weapons I can use that are fire or whatever.
This one.
Increases flame attribute.
This one.
Increases lightning attribute. I mean, I don't
This one.
think I would need to do that. I could buy the bird hat.
Hi. Is this okay?
Is this okay?
Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? Hi. Is this okay?
Ice Raid? I mean, I have Ice Raid or Chaos Flame. That's a new fire one.
Is this okay? Is this okay?
I think Lightning Storm I already have.
Is this okay?
So I don't know if that helps that. I could
Is
go ahead
this
and upgrade
okay?
this. Do I have any mushrooms to give him?
I'm particular. Come on.
Come on.
Hi.
Alright, well, let's try this.
Is this okay? Please.
Okay, so I think the fire one was the last one we went to, right? So. Well, I mean, if you, I guess my feelings on it at this point, and I don't necessarily think it's always true, but like, you know, adding those things doesn't necessarily take away from the game, right? Like, you can still build out that full game and then add that stuff on top, and like, it doesn't make the game any worse or less. But that means you have to design the game that way and plan for that, right? Whether Square Enix has actually done that, you know, is a whole other thing. And Square Enix is not exactly a company known for their generosity when it comes to pricing, right? Talking about the company that charges $40 for the DS games when that was going on, so. Which, hey, guess what? I went and checked the website recently. They're still selling Rings of Fate for 40 bucks. So if you want to go buy a new copy of Rings of Fate for the DS for $40, Square Enix still has your back on that. That I have to wonder, like, how many copies of Ring of Fate do they really actually have? Like, is it like a box, or is it just like the one sitting there and like someday some sucker is gonna buy this $40 copy of Rings of Fate? So, but who knows? Maybe it'll get very popular. That's what happened with, like, Drakengard. They had like $20 copies for Drakengard for years and years and years. Now Drakengard is expensive, so. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, I need a fire suit on. Let's see if this does it. I don't know for sure. Well, that seemed, I'm guessing I need something to hit for that. So I'm gonna take a strong guess that that did not do anything. I don't think this would do anything. Jeez. Yeah, I bought a copy of Final Fantasy X-2 fresh from them like last year, so I am kind of at a loss of what to do here. Like, I don't have the ability to upgrade anything. I do have things that use fire, but they seem to be unresponsive to those. The Seal of Flame. I mean, it sounded like I should use the opposite earlier, but I had to use the one that I actually was using to open these. I don't know. Just can't think of what exactly I would need to do. Do I want to game fax it? Is it game fax time? I just can't think of anything. Frost. Old Tragolos. Lydio. All right. I think it is game fax time because I cannot think of a single thing to do with this otherwise. And there's only like 4 places to go in here. I like how like distinct like her eyebrows are. Let's see. All right. Let us go to the internet. Game facts. Evergrace. AQ guides. Under construction. Last updated August 9th, 2000. Maybe I should wait until they're updated it. Okay, where am I at? We are in, I think, Human Research Lab continued, probably. Maybe level 2. Okay, here we go. All right. We're going to go to the isolated area first at the save point. You can enter this side of the room, but you're getting trapped. Okay. Equip the blood claw to open it. Why the blood claw? I guess maybe because blood claw is like the element of its fire is the highest element. Does that check out? What about the spear? Lightning is the highest element of the spear, so I'd expect that to have worked. Why? Let me think about this. Why does that work? This really bothers me. I can't think of the logic of why the blood claw would be the one that opens it. I mean, I didn't really figure it out. I cheated. Oh god. But yeah, I just can't think of why that would be the case. Like, why would that flame seal break it? Or the blood claw break it? Let me not look at the next one. Yes. I can confirm that is the treasure chest. Alright, well. See ya, chest. I don't know what to do about that. Let me think about lightning then. So, I mean, I could just slap it with the spear, but I think I've already done that. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, whatever, I'm out. I need to go the other way. Let's just go down here for now. So that means the tree's still not broken. So I do have to figure out how to break the tree as well. Should imagine that's just like lightning. So maybe I need to go back with the lightning element and use that there. But yeah, this thing, I mean... Can't imagine it'd be Blood Claw again. Huh. If I could just figure out the logic of why it was Blood Claw. Let's equip this just in case. Maybe it's like the lightning or the element has to be the highest one, but like I attacked this multiple times with this spear. Also actually hitting this. Maybe that's the problem, is maybe the spear is just... Can I do like an overhead hit with the spear? Maybe something like this? It seems like it goes right under it. Do we have anything else with the highest lightning? Oh, ice is the highest on that, actually. Never mind. This bow has highest lightning. It was the defense that I had the highest lightning on. Okay, so I guess it's the highest stat of your weapon. And I need to use the club in here. Okay, that makes sense, I think. It's still weird to me, it like was not really well communicated, but no. We figured it out at least. Alright, so we have to get rid of the tree still. And the tree's gonna be lightning, so we should be able to use lightning now on the tree. Anything in this chest? Okay. That one has an actual thing in it. Cool. And we can get healed from the tree too, which is nice, so. Uh-oh. For the people in here that came for the state of play thing, was that anything? Is that something you want me to do again? I kind of very hastily threw it together. I haven't even properly archived it yet. I need to go back and do that. But like, I don't like. I just kind of feel like it's the thing I say on the podcast for the most part with those. It's just like, this looks neat. I'll never play it, but it looks neat. So that's kind of how I feel about that stuff usually. But okay, defeat tree. I will defeat this tree. Is it the Palladial plate? No. The Volt suit. There we go. Easy. Easy. Oh, hello. It's you again. I don't know if that does that do anything. I think it just harasses you. Doesn't seem to like reduce any durability or do any damage. I think that came out when I hit a sign earlier in the game or something. Was there anything in there for me to click on? I don't think so. Yeah. All right. I guess you put normal armor back on, probably. Bucket hat. I can continue to use bucket hat. I'll keep bow out for now. Here we go. I think it's to the left here, right? Yeah. Is that a person? Hello? Is that the lady from Darius's story that was in the cage?
You're not from the lab, are you? Another one of Grandfather's experiments?
No, don't worry. I'm not your enemy. I'm looking for a man named Morpheus. You're trapped here, aren't you? You're okay now.
Thank you.
I think it's her.
You said you were looking for Morpheus? Go to the transfer device in the west area. I'll make sure it's activated so you can get through. Morpheus could be on the other side.
You guys see that texture in the bottom right hand corner? Like by her feet? There's something like popping out. I think it's her shoelaces getting displaced. Every time it like it animates, like her shoelace jumps up. Is that just like a part of her animation, maybe? Maybe I can get a good look at that. Get a good look at them shoelaces. Yeah, I think in her animation cycle, like, her shoelace is, like, moving to a different position for a second. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Nope.
Don't worry about me. I can tell you're in a hurry. I'll make sure it's activated.
Have you guys seen the,
If you're looking for the device?
like, low percent, Twilight Princess speedruns where, what? It's something to do with, like, when Link opens a chest and he gets, like, an item, he like slowly moves back with every like cycle of his animation, basically. No, it's not that he opens the chest. It can't be when he opens the chest, but basically he needs to be holding something in his hands like this, basically, right? Like he's holding it up so you can see it. And he slowly moves backwards in that animation, and so you can actually have him like push through walls if you like let it sit there for like hours and hours at a time. So I think that stuff's neat. I like looking for those little things. Like none of those things hurt my opinion on the video game. I just think it's kind of neat to look at. So for the most part, as long as your game isn't like doing something that's gonna make it hard for me to play it, like I don't really care what happens. Like it's fine. I can deal with bad frame rates too. What was that? You see that? Like this culling. I think this culling's interesting, but like it doesn't get in the way of me playing the video game. Oh man, I thought I saw something like floating out there in the darkness. There is. You guys see that? Well, I can't be trusted with video games. Sit here and like want to stare at everything and be like, what's happening in the void? Man, I could have swore I saw something in the void there. Might have to go back and like pause the video later or something. Yeah, there you go. I wonder if that's in another room or if that is just like a displaced guy. Oh, there's a bunch. See? And there's something else on the ceiling there. I wonder if it's another one of those guys. Interesting. I wonder if we're technically in the same... Oh, no. Okay. I wonder if we're technically, like, in the same map as the other place. It's just, like, everything's deloaded. If we can... Oh, I should take my hover outfit off. The longer you can just use, like, normal gear, the better in this game, so you don't destroy your durability. I don't think this camera like gets close enough to the wall here for me to do it. I think there has to be something on the other side of it, so. Alright. Away we go. I think she said go to the west side of the area. It's like over here. That just looks like a damage. Yep. At the west side, right? Or is she talking about this thing? I don't think she's talking about this thing. Yeah. Oh god. Is another thing there? Not a teleport over here, is there? No, it's damage. Let's go anywhere. Free, does this just lead to the save crystal? Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure these are just dead ends down here. Okay. Was there anything down here? This place I haven't been into. Yeah, okay. I figured if it's gonna be somewhere, probably down here. Yeah, I'm not sure where those were. I wonder if that was like another area or if it was just like random junk out in the middle of nowhere. Gonna guardians my arrows. Maybe. Get rid of the curse real quick. Nope. Oh, any more of those though? I think spears is what I was using only. I mean, spear seems like the weapon to use in this game in general. There we go. Plenty of antidotes though. More human research lab, or are we done? Almira. More lab, okay. Oh, do I need to like drop down? Is that what's happening here? Try not to die. Nice. I think I need to go back and redo those things. Now I think about it. Whoops. I forgot this game rolls you back to your last save. All right. I don't remember how long ago was this. All right, I do have this stuff, so I can go break the tree real quick. That'll be easy. Oh no. None of them. Oh, oops, dang it. You know what? It's a great start. Alright. Oh, was that a thing? Yes. No, give me that Billiana. Alright, next time we'll save before we go through there and commit ourselves to whatever was happening there. I thought maybe like I need to fall out into the next platform maybe, but apparently it just died immediately, so. I'm trying to remember what was the right thing for this one. I think it's just a club. Yeah, I just need to press X on it. Okay. Easy enough. Wait, where's the camera at? Wait, where did the camera go? Why was that doing that? Interesting. I don't know where this camera centers on before it pops back here. Is it in this room? Is it over here somehow? Where's that piece that we saw? Sorry, I'm just messing around with this video game now. But like these things really make me curious. Well, it's there now. It's something to do with this room. I should have healed. Whoops. Too late. Oh, it's chasing me. Oh no, I forgot about this. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Alright. So I think the one up here is ice. Let me just use a fire one. God dang it, I did it again. I'm just like rushing now, so I'm just like making a bunch of little mistakes. Okay. Do not run. Watch. There we go. Did it. Had patience. Yeah, I was thinking earlier that like these kind of like shaped like people to some degree, so I was like maybe it's just related to body armor. That was like the only other thing I could think of really. This room doesn't seem to do it. Just that one room. It's weird. Okay. Don't fall down. Thank you. Alright, so the next one is gonna be fire. And we'll need ice, so we can go put this on actually. I think this has frost associated, or maybe I need to upgrade it first to get ice on it. Dang it. Alright, whatever. And do I need float here? I think as long as I don't go across the top, I don't need it, yeah. Kind of weird that they have the platforms there. Dang it, I did it again. Oops. Again. Kind of weird they have the platforms there, but they kind of punish you for using them. Like, better just go down around here. I guess technically it's faster probably to go across there, but the time it takes to equip, you know, that stuff. Like the little wrist movements on there. Is there anything on this back wall? I'm trying to think of where those thunder things would be located. Ouch, I forgot about that part. Okay, let me out. I got a club on. I think the next one is like electric, right? Nope. Yes. Yes. I think this is the fool's chest. I wonder if what was happening in that past room was like it was trying to zoom the camera in or something, and it was hitting the wall up there and like getting disoriented from that. Oh, that's right. I need to pay attention to where I'm going. Thankfully, this is not like a death pit thing, so. And I need to go down anyways, honestly. I don't want to go on a quick float, so. And then, I need to use the Volt outfit. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I did it in every single hallway. Go ahead and put the Volt outfit on. Did it. Nope. Down. Thank you. Don't run. Honestly, that time I probably would have been okay if I ran. Okay. Nope. Oh, there we go. That. Oh, I'm just now realizing the symbols actually go up. What? No. I need the tree. I need the club. That's what I need. There we go. Finally, we're good. I do like the design on the walls in this area. I think there's a lot of like really nice things about this game visually, despite it being a early PS2 game where how do we make character models, piece them together and try to make them look natural. I think Blue Stinger is probably my favorite models of any of that era, because all their eyes are like individually rendered in a weird way. It's like every piece of a Blue Stinger character's body just looks weird, and I'm totally okay with that. So, all right, I don't think there's anything behind the things over there. All right, let's get past that. Oh, handy, very skippable cutscene.
Don't worry about.
Oh yeah,
I'll
she has
make
a
sure
bed.
it's activated.
Give me the bed. Thank you. All right. Back to our Aldeo and spear. I'm kind of curious, like, what you get for upgrading the eggs. If it is an actual like competitive weapon, or if it is just, you know. You wasted everything. And you could probably use it, but like, is it like a good weapon to use, kind of thing? All right. Do I want to go to the shop? I think I'm okay. You know, it's probably good to go repair stuff. So I think last time I saved was after I got out of the shop, so everything should be up to code. My Evergrace armor. Government regulations on safety. Cool. You know, Illbleed might be pretty dang close to Blue Stinger. I'd have to go back and look, but you know, same company and everything. So, all right, and down we go. Now we're nice and saved. So if we fall off a ledge, we don't have to do all that again. I still don't know what to do in that room. Oh yeah. I like how they almost fall into the ground. Reminds me a little bit in like Resident Evil 7, there's like the tunnel sequence like towards the end of that game. And like most of the enemies you can just see them spawn because of how the tunnel's structured. Really weird. It just does not like look. I don't, like at the time I called it lazy. I shouldn't call it lazy. But okay, so we got this thing here. We got this. There doesn't seem to be anything going on there. Can't really see down. I mean, that platform looks like I should be landing on it. Well, glad I'm saved. Yeah, I guess I'll just try to land on that platform again, see what happens. Because I don't see anywhere else to go there. All right. Oh god. Kill the three defensive slime men. Then fall to our doom. No. Easy. It's kind of annoying though, just because I can't see down, which makes me feel like this is probably not what we want to do, honestly. You can see there's something back there. It's a treasure chest, actually. I could try to like fall on the inner side of it. I can kind of see down here a little better. Too soon. I really don't get the feeling this is what I'm supposed to be doing, though. But that did very much look like I missed it. I need to just really wait until it's like right below me. You drop like a rock anyways, so. I'm curious like how much generosity there is on falling as well. Because it seems like the game will catch you if you try to, like, if you fall just like a little bit. Like, even though you're below the ledge, the game's just like, okay, wait, get back up there. All right. Oh, hello, what are you doing here? I don't remember you ever being a part of this equation. I'll get the Billiana, I guess. Oh god. Oh. I thought I had enough distance between me and him. You did it. Yay. Got you. I'm not gonna even bother to heal because I might just commit suicide anyways, so. Once I get somewhere safe, I'll actually heal up. Okay. We got that thing going around. And I just really need to wait until it looks like it's right under me. Now. Nope. Well, there's the ledge catching you. Unless, like, how she falls is affected by what's below her. I think that might be what's happening, actually. Like, maybe when you have an actual ground below you, it will, like, try to catch your fall. I mean, this really doesn't feel like what I should be doing. Like, anytime I'm not above it, like, I just go straight down to a death pit. I mean, that just seems like the most logical thing to do here. Does not seem to want me to do it. Maybe try this side as it's like coming around? Like this? Okay, whatever we do. Alright, so we got 3 doors, another fire seal one. Okay, cool. I think it's a fire seal? I should heal before I die. I didn't want to equip that one over that. Okay. Oh, it's just another spinning thing. Let's wait for the spinning thing. Let's check out these other ways first. That scared me. Isolation area. Crystal. I will indeed say thank you. I actually think I'm gonna get his bathroom real quick. But let me go do that really fast. Please enjoy. Darlene. I'm just smacking this desk. Okay, there we go. Same dude. Do not remove. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Back. Welcome back. I have returned. Alright. I'm ready. Let's see. So there. What is this, anyways? I don't even know what those are. Oh, is this like a broken cell door? That's probably good. What should I do first? This seems kind of like a dead end. It's kind of weird. Look at the map there. Maybe you come from somewhere and it drops down? Yeah, drops down. Okay, well. Maybe this loops around there? Oh, that's probably good. It does make breaky break. I think this has crush on it. I hope. No, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I had to upgrade to get crush. Nope, I got it. Alright. Problem 1 solved. Here. Oh, thank you. Anytime I open a chest, I just fully expect to have the huggers jump on me and be like, all right, now they are just gonna hug me forever. I still have no idea how to get rid of those guys, other than just die. All right. I don't see anything else up here, though. I guess just drop back down. All right. Well, that was an area. I don't really need to save, but it's such a tiny loop, I don't want to forget to go or have to go. I don't know. It's minor. Minor issue. So I guess just go to the left here a little bit. I was looking through that door and like really all you see is that center spear thing a little bit. I might try to pay more attention once I come back through the other way. Okay. All right. I don't like this room. Is that a weapon? Blue lightning goddess. Oh, do I need to get a blue outfit? That seems like what's happening there. Alright. Go change our Palladio armor to blue real quick. Yeah, it's just like like a spiky center thing. That's kind of interesting. I mean, technically that's what that is. I probably should be a lot careful or like against this ledge. I might end up moving like my Switch and Wii U again. Like I'm still having issues where like I just like drop button inputs occasionally. And so like when I was playing Cooking Mama Cook Off, like like say for example you need to fill up a spot on the screen using like icing or whatever, right? Some kind of like cake icer thing, and like you have to hold the button and fill it out a certain, or fill out like a square a certain amount, but it only like if you let go of the button it just moves you on to the next one. So the problem I was running into is like I would be doing it and then all of a sudden the Wii would like lose its connection to the Wii U, I guess, and then it would think I would let go of the button, so like it would sometimes like rapid fire do that and I just like mess up a part of the recipe just because it's like thinks I'm letting go when I'm not actually, just is like losing its signal with the Wii remote. So hey Joshua, how's it going? You are here.
Okay.
You're here to watch me become blue. How you doing, Joshua? Doing good? Let's see. You missed the Sonic movie.
Is this okay?
The hit Sonic movie. It was actually an okay movie. It was not bad. I enjoyed it. Yes, let's make a blue pot.
Okay.
Thank you. Probably go ahead and repair stuff while I'm here, actually. Oh, pot's not even broken. Nope, please.
Ugh.
Ugh.
This one?
I forget what we're watching this week. It's like, what's it called? Oh, you did check in? Ah, cool. I'm glad you figured it out. I probably was just not paying enough attention.
This one?
It was fun.
This one?
I don't know if I'll watch the second movie, but I'm glad it turned out reasonably well, it seems like, and people seem to like it. And I agree as somebody who watched it now, or who has watched it now.
This one?
Yeah, Arcade Gamer Fubuki, that's what it was.
This one?
That was the other thing we're gonna watch. Give me that bow. Give me that bow. Thank you. Alright. So we're all blue, so we can go get that thing. It looks like it's maybe just like an emblem or something. Evergrace is a very cool video game. I like it a lot more than I expect. I don't know if that's really coming off on stream, to be honest with you. I think the reason why it's not really coming up on stream is I don't really know why I like it. I'm having a really hard time figuring out, like, what about this game works and why it works. Because I feel like everything about it feels like it shouldn't work and that it should be kind of janky. And it is janky. Like, you're not going to give this to somebody who plays Elden Ring or something like that, right? And be like, ah, yes, 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 yes. Peak video gaming right here. But, like, all the ideas seem to work really well. And, like, it's not so vague that it just feels like it's intentionally just holding stuff back from you. It feels like it's enough to get you through. It's really hard to explain. I think you're gonna have a really hard time conveying stuff for the community review when we do it. I think I need a lightning outfit that's in blue. Let me just double check something real quick. Make sure it doesn't have to do with the weapon. Okay, weapon, cool. Okay, I'm glad I didn't have to go like change all my Volt gear to blue. Ooh, I almost walked off the edge there. I won't bother going back to save because we are already like right there, so. Yeah, this is a very cool game. I am pleasantly surprised by it. Is this my favorite From Software game? Let me think about that. What have I played on From Software? I've played Echo Knight. Have I played other From Software games? Is Echo Knight the From Software game? Oh, Lost Kingdoms 1 and 2. Those two. Lost Kingdom 1 is a really good game, though. Echo Knight 1 is also a really good game. I have not played Armored Core. Oh, those people over there. I don't know which one is the smart one to go through initially. Let's try over here first. I'll be honest with you. I don't know anything about Armored Core and why people like it. That's not to say that it isn't good. I just personally don't know what makes Armored Core good. So. I have not played Kingsfield, no. I think that's it. I think this is my fourth From Software game. I'd have to think about it more, but that seems likely. Oh, hello. Yes. What does Amulet of Purity do? That sounds handy for a room full of poison, maybe. Okay. Well, I might not even have to worry about that. Oh, whoops. Let's do that. Alright, so for now, let's just float. I played about 5 hours of Dark Souls. That's something, I guess. There's a From Software like Tenchu party game for Xbox 360. That looks neat. This feels like maybe a new area. I wonder if we should go back. We'll find out. Oh, there's a chair. Oh, okay. Alright, evil Charlene. Ow. I seem to be winning so far. Dodge the devastating kick. Enchanted Arms, you're right. I did play Enchanted Arms. Enchanted Arms, good. Enchanted Arms might be my favorite From Software game, thinking about it. Although I don't know if, there's the problem with Enchanted Arms is like the beginning of Enchanted Arms is great. The first half of that game is great. And the story I think is always good. Or good in the not good. Entertaining maybe. But the problem with it is once you get to a certain point in that game, you get ability that lets you move to any square on the combat field. And it makes it so that game feels really grindy because you do the same thing every single encounter, rather than like have to deal with like your starting position being in different spots every time. But you just basically put anywhere you want. So obviously you don't have to interact with that mechanic if you don't want to, but it's one of those things where it's like it feels kind of dumb not to use it. So. Hey Oscar, how's it going? How you doing, Oscar? Did you see anything at the State of Play thing, Oscar, that was fancied your interest? I was looking at like Jeff Grubb's like impressions of it, or like his what's it, Grub Snacks or whatever for it, and he seemed like immensely disappointed. I was like, that seemed like a pretty alright show, but you know, maybe it's just too what's it called, too. Oh no, it's just me. It's just... Is this just a never-ending flow? Do I need to go do something here? Maybe break the mirror? Where is the mirror? Oops. Oh, you didn't see it? You should watch it. It's a really good one, I think. Or, you know, assuming you haven't seen the announcements. If you've seen the announcements, you're good. You did what you gotta do. All right. Well, problem solved. Well, we got my Palmyra ore at least. Okay, so this seems like it was maybe an option. Oh my gosh. Okay. That scared me. I saw the okay, so we did need to go this way because I'm pretty sure that door has a left wing and a right wing is what it is. So I saw the like how wide it was, and I thought it was a little hugger man. It was like, oh no, I don't want to get hugged again. Oh, I forgot to change my body piece. I should have done that. It's fine, but yeah, I thought it was a really good showing. So, but I am a Japanese game fan, so. And I think given that like Sony does not put out much Japanese content anymore, that kind of show is like a good thing to do now. Be like, hey, all you people who don't like that we stop making video games that you like, here's this. Let our partners make video games for you, please. Please buy their video games. Apparently that like strategy RPG game had like a Platinum Games logo on the website briefly, and it sounds like it got taken down maybe. I don't know for sure on that. And it doesn't sound like the Valkyrie team, or yeah, Valkyrie Elysium. I don't think that's Tri-Ace. I need to double check, but I think they said it's not. But yeah, Valkyrie Elysium looks cool. I don't know anything about the Valkyrie series, so like to me it looked pretty much like a standard action RPG in a lot of ways, but nothing wrong with that. Okay, we got another chair lady in there. Let's change our top. Get some like armor on. Do I have like a better headpiece to use really at all? I guess technically something like that. If I'm gonna fight, this would be a good one. It doesn't increase my attack stats as much, but it's good attack stats, really low defense though. I think this might be fairly rounded. Actually, it does reduce those stats as well. Maybe the pot's the best thing. Maybe I just need to stick with the pot. The pumpkin head doesn't like increase my attack all that much. It does increase my spear damage quite a bit though. Maybe about right, actually. Boots will better for damage. I'm assuming this is a boss. It's been a while since we've had a boss, so. So Leal, isn't that the developer
Sienna.
of the Fox series? What is that called? Oh, it's that lady.
What's wrong, Sienna? It's me, Charlene.
Yeah, I'm mixing up somebody else. Okay, they worked on Samurai Jack Battle Through Time. I think I'm thinking of a different developer. I think of Solo to Robo. That's what I'm thinking of, which is not that. Oh, they did Ninjala. That's interesting.
Morpheus, what
What
did
is
you
Project
do to Sienna?
Edo? Ninja X high-end action online multiplayer. Project Edo. Alright. I'm surprised Ninjala did as well as it did, and how few people I hear talk about it.
Now that you're here, at last, let's get started. First, we do this.
Hey, what's going on? I feel strange.
I feel strange.
And for my next trick,
Sienna!
Oh, kind of murder Sienna. Ow. Nope. Item, please. Thank you. Oh, I don't have that much healing, actually. Is there anything I can do in here? It looks like it's just her in here. Can I bust the gate? Nope. Oh, looks like I got my Palmyra turned off. There we go. Alright, well. Oh, there she is. Oh! Oh! Okay, fear is not good. Okay. Owie, that hurts. Fear heals her. Something like this. Where'd she go? Okay, that's something. Any damage. Dang, the teleport is a little difficult. Okay. Ah! Thankfully, the auto lock on is pretty generous, actually. Oh, jeez. I say as I completely whiff. Oh, I died. Alright, rip. Alright, how far back does that put me? I think I have to go get the wings. Wings. Crush the mirror. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. That's not gonna be too bad. It was a little bit of a roundabout. We could potentially go and crush the mirror first, get the other wing, and save, just in case. I mean, the boss fight, I don't know, she does do a lot of damage. I forgot, I do need to have blue on. And then have a bow. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I think people like that Samurai Jack game quite a bit, so. Oh, the story mode? Nah. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, think so. Were those games previously action RPGs? I remember there being like a DS one that looked like a strategy game to me from my memory. And then I think the other ones were like kind of like side view action RPGs kind of thing. Although maybe not action, maybe they're turn-based. I know there's like that Exist Archive game that basically was a Valkyrie profile game. That was just one of those series that I never got around to. If I did not really get all in with Monolith Soft, Tri-Ace is the developer I probably would have spent the most time with, and I probably would have gotten to that series at some point. But instead, I played Baten Kaitos, and I was like, these Monolith Soft guys are all right. There's a lot of reasons that led to me liking Monolith Soft stuff beyond that. There's also the Disaster Crisis situation, and also playing through Xenosaga, but I picked up Baten Kaitos, and I think I originally picked up Baten Kaitos because it was Tri-Crescendo, maybe? And then I was like, oh, Monolith Soft also worked on this. Cool. Float. Indivisible, that sounds right. I forgot that video game existed. That studio is dead, right? They had some like weird drama that happened, I think. I seem to recall there being like a weird thing of just people being like, I don't want to work here anymore. And then like a bunch of stuff happened. And then I think the rights of the game got transferred off to another company, maybe. It was a toxic workplace is what it was. See ya. Out of existence. Alright, we can probably go back and save. I was kind of wondering, since I smashed it so quick, if it would have caused any problems. Are the people who worked on that thing, like, making anything else at this point? Or are they just, like, all off in different directions? I was recently, I think I might have talked about this last stream, I was recently looking into Sing and being like, oh, like, none of these people are really making video games like the games that they were making there. There's the guy who's at Arc System Works, but I don't think he's making, like, a Jack Hunter game. Jake Hunter? Jake Hunter? Maybe it's Jack. I don't know if it's Jake or Jack Hunter, but, Jay Hunter, man. He's like, but there hasn't been one of those games since like 2019, and that guy joined the team in like 2018. So he's been doing something for the last 4 years, but not making Jake Hunter games. Abuse allegations? Okay, gotcha. Good. I'm glad they got a new studio. For the best, probably. All right, let's go save. Feature Club. I can't remember if anything ever came out about, like, Nicholas. I know there was, like, some weird stuff with Nicholas as well. But I don't know if it was all hearsay or if it was actually real problems. I'm gonna upgrade my bow if I have enough money.
Welcome.
Welcome. And buy healing. Thank you.
This.
Because I don't trust I'll be able to not go through this fight without
That.
fucking dying a bunch.
This.
Alright. Do I have enough money to upgrade? Do I have mushroom? I do not have mushroom, pretty sure.
I'm part. Come on.
Come on.
I am the. Is this okay?
Got a spell on that too. And then repair.
Ugh.
That's all fine. I think actually most of this gear is probably fine. Yeah.
Good.
Alright, and then we'll switch boots once we get there. Well, I think my camera's down for some reason. Oh. You're legit bad? Okay, yeah. I remember there was something I was reading about it once, and, like, I couldn't really figure out what was going on. There's, like, I think it was in relation to Cave Story, and, like, I think there was, like, no real word on whether or not there was problems with Cave Story or not. But yeah, I don't know. But I think, like, a bunch of other stuff came to light because of someone talking about Cave Story. Be Charlene Thursday, yes. We're here. We're blue. We were blue to get the thing. And then I fell off this thing like 5 times, so. We're spinning, though. We're celebrating Charlene by talking about abuse at game developers. So, very happy, I guess. Hopefully nothing going on at From Software. Oh, you know, I retweeted this, actually. Speaking of, like, crazy things, though. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I need to find the game name. It was... I haven't heard this website before, so I don't want to say, like, this is for sure something, but it is a translated article somebody did of a Japanese article about a game called AU Senkai WW. It's a DMM game, or it was on the DMM service, and apparently it was, like, a mobile game that, like, only one dude was making at this company, basically, and, like, basically nobody else was really working on the game. And there's a note in here that the staff member who was working on the game went home only 9 times in 2020, which is crazy. I mean, I don't think I have to tell you guys that, but holy shit. That's ridiculous. They're canceling the game because they're just like, this dude's health he's gonna die, essentially. So I hope he's fine. They're just now shutting it down, so, you know, probably 2020 is, you know, probably been doing that for 2 years or something close to it. All right, let me try not to die again. What do I want to do? I want to try the Divine Light, actually. I don't know what this is. Oh, wait, no, I got my Palmyra. Oh, Jesus. You know, do I have any, like, magic defense? Because that seems to be, like, what's going on here. She's doing a lot of ice. I think she has fire as well, but, let's see here. Seven, 4. 112, 122. Okay. 130. Something like that, yeah. Hey, something like that. All right, and then we'll try our divine. Oh no, you need to fall off. This one? No, it's really simple. Alright, let's see if this is actually a ranged attack or if I'm gonna... Alright, maybe like an AoE, potentially? Unless it, like, is powering up my arrows, I don't know. Oh, she can guard. I should do that. That scares me. Nope, I'm not gonna get it. Oh, good! Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh yeah, isn't Glover coming out somewhere? I can't remember. Oh, what was your beef with them on the WiiWare days? I need to play some more WiiWare games. I have Yumi and the cubes. Also, these... Whatever's on the side of, like, Charlene's pants here just makes her ass look, like, so gigantic. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, I need to not die. These are not flattering pants for you, Charlene. I'm sorry. Unless that's what you're going for. Oh, God. Oh, was that like a tear or something? Nope. No! Gracious. Alright, rip. Hopefully you're not really dead. Enhancement pants, yeah.
This is cataclysmic indeed. There, it's done. I accept you. You're the real thing.
Darius wears them.
What are you babbling about? Show yourself.
I feel like I didn't like
Morpheus.
switch clothes with Darius all that much.
Oh, you're so impatient. Just a minute. I wait.
What's going on? What did you do to me?
Bye. Are there alternate like routes in this game at all, Mario Party? Cause like, there was like in Darius's mode, we like went through and there's like a lady like, I'm trapped here, and I'm like, all right, bye. And I never saw her again. Well, I just saw her in Charlene's mode, but let's see here. I don't know if there's like multiple endings or something that you can get. All right, back to the poor gear. I'll replace that then. Oh, really? I seem to recall there being some weird stuff with like preservation regarding some like prototype builds of Glover with them as well. Oh, that's right. Was there something weird about these guys? I know they like would heal themselves if they got hit by fire. I feel like there was something else to them though. Well, dying is something else they're gonna do. I get to do that boss fight again. Yep. All right. Like the 8th time I've had to roll back my save file tonight. That lady's just there. Okay, cool. That's good to know. I posted up the Sword of Eteria community review, and it reminded me I want to go back to that game. I'm not going to go back to Sword of Eteria, unfortunately. I really want to though. That and like Spy Fiction, but at least Spy Fiction is like something I would take on stream or something. Sword of Eteria just seems like grindy in terms of like getting different, not grindy. It seems like the same game, you're just doing different things to get different endings kind of thing. Where at least Spy Fiction, you have like a different character, different story or whatever. At some point, I will play the Android Lady. I really want to do like the dress-up mechanics in that game. I'm sure it's like nothing fancy, but all right. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Oscar. I was trying to read your thing and then got myself murdered. So yeah, I think either I didn't upgrade this bow on this file so far, or maybe the Divine like did. Okay, yeah. Seems like that might have actually done something. Let me turn my mirror back on here. Let's turn the palm mirror back on. Oh yeah, I was going to try to switch over gear again. I need my thick pants gear. I think it's this one. This one? Right? No, that's right. And then that one. Alright. Nope. Okay, there. No. Oh, jeez. I hit by all three of those. Okay. Well, I got plenty of healing, so it's not a huge deal. Jeez. stay there. Thank you. All right. Just gonna... All right. Well, that doesn't seem to be working out. No, I think that would have killed her. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, I noticed that Pico had like a lot of weird collections and stuff. I never like thought much about them. I feel like I just see like the same lady on all their boxes all the time. Maybe I'm just looking at the same product, but whenever I see a Pico game, I feel like it's that lady in that like the black hair and like kind of like a, I don't know what it is, like almost like a yukata looking thing. I can't remember. It's like a very loose fitting white top or whatever. Pico. Which, hey, like, I don't want to, like, I don't really necessarily want to say, like, somebody shouldn't sell licensed stuff they have, I guess. I don't know. Like, I don't know the details of it to really say. Excuse me. Anything down there? On paper, them having a license to something and selling it, I'm not really opposed to. But I guess the question would be, you know, are they doing the thing where they're, like, trying to actively delist a bunch of stuff? At least is a safe. I mean, there's some, I don't know, it's such a weird thing. On the bright side, it's very difficult to actually do that and like be successful at delisting a bunch of stuff, so I probably shouldn't go back here because I might get chucked into the water again. I think I'm probably missing something of it, but it's fine. I doubt I'll ever buy a Pico project. You know who Pico, like, in my mind, is the same category? It's the same category as the publisher that's just, like, called City Connect. And, like, I don't know what City Connect does other than re-release City Connect. And I'm like, or City Connection, or whatever that game's called. And then, like, every release of City Connection they have, it feels like they have different video games in it still. So, like, that, in my mind, that is where the like, Pico Interactive exists. I'm just like, yeah, sure, you guys are here doing something, I guess. Which, like, I kind of appreciate them just, like, straight up calling their company City Connection or whatever. Actively try to delist stuff. Yeah, that's not great. Ooh, that hurt. I should heal. Nope. Can't heal. I got hit by, like, the after effect of the attack again. I like how, like, the boss is not the problem. It's the room after the boss that has 2 enemies in it. Just, like, harden, maybe? I don't, it's like, just goes flat. Goes flat. Okay. Well, I know what to do. I know how to play this video game already, so I will play it once again. Let's see, Drago's armor, and the boots. Give me the boots. Thank you. Pick me. There we go. Big butt from the start. Hey Joseph, how's it going? Depends on the game. I do think there is a imbalance of bosses versus monsters in a lot of games, so. I feel like most video games, bosses are mostly just puzzles anyways. Something like this is clearly not the case, and I think From Software in general has not really done like puzzle bosses that much. I mean, again, I have not played many other From Software games, although we listed like 6 earlier, and I was like, oh, that's actually a surprising number. For me, for me as somebody who has not particularly gone out of my way to invest time into From Software, I wonder if I can buff before I get in the fight for this. Let's try that. Nope. I mean, I guess she's just like guarding with the back of her hands, right? She's just like, hey, dude, wrists of steel. Like, what gives her any more right to guard versus a slime? I guess you could say magic, maybe, but then you could just say slimes to get magic. Magic block as well. Nope. Please. Nope, too close, too close. Heal. Story pop movie games. I think I heard that actually. I mean, who owns movie games right now? Like, does anybody? Like somebody owns it, right? But like, who? Like, is it just a dude or a person or lady? I don't know. Like, I don't know who actually owns it, but like, I don't know if it's in any more danger being shut down by Atari versus just whoever owns it now. But I seem to recall there being some weird stuff with movie games already. But yeah, like, anytime that kind of thing happens, I'm like, I don't know for sure, but I feel like, say, for example, when I was looking up Evergrace assets, I feel like Moby Games is the only place I really saw them on. I did not look hard, I will say. But I would worry that that's the only place that they're listed. I'm sure you know Mario Party, but, you know. There's, so if, I don't know if you guys saw, like, last night, somebody tweeted at me because, the Final Fantasy XI development team released, like, an early version of the Final Fantasy XI map. And it actually has Selfiner on there, which, like, this is before even I was streaming games, so maybe I should say. Or maybe I was streaming games at that point. I might have been streaming Thousand Arms, so it might have been, like, the first game I was streaming. But, like, there is, like, a map on there that has, like, I'm kind of getting off topic, but really the point is that, like, in that conversation, somebody made me aware that somebody went online, like, uploaded a video of, like, a bunch of stuff, and, like, the stuff they uploaded really should be on the cutting room floor, like, or, like, maybe host the video on archive.org or something as well, because, like, I can't tell you how many things just disappear, like, there was a video that featured, speaking of Final Fantasy XI, like, PS2 specific effects for Final Fantasy XI, and that video is just gone, and I have no idea, like, where it is anymore. So, like, I cannot find any listing for it, and, like, there's not a way to easily play Final Fantasy XI on PS2. You could probably actually do it through, like, if, like, the, maybe, like, the fan servers support it. I don't know for sure, though. But yeah. Stuff should always be backed up in multiple places, I guess, is really what I'm just trying to say. And then, let's see, I want to put spear on probably. Bow and spear. That's not reasonable. Saved on your computer. There you go. They're saved on my computer now, too. But
What are you
still. Like, they really should be in multiple spots. But it is hard. Like, it is hard to go and take that and just be like, I'm going to back this up too. Especially sometimes when I know the person who backed it up, so I have to, like, just go and ask, like, is this okay? It's okay if I re-upload this somewhere? And sometimes they're not okay with it. And then you're like, this really should be re-uploaded somewhere. So, I, you know, generally take the stance that if you want to re-upload something of mine that's, like, research-based or something, you're not just, like, you know, scraping my YouTube channel for content, then, like, yeah, just go ahead, man, whatever you want to do. But I don't feel like I put a lot of, like, really like, I don't feel like I have a lot of information and stuff that is, like, really potentially losable in videos. I usually just upload all that stuff to archive.org immediately anyways. So I am in desperate need of archiving all those First Kiss Story drama CDs and stuff, though. That is on the list of things to do, that's for sure. Okay. The other one died? What? this. Oh, I forgot you have baby spiders in you. That's what the gimmick was. Oh, can you actually kill little baby spiders? Oh, that's nice. Oh, murder. Nice. I don't know why I said that's nice. You can kill the baby spiders. I guess because they give you drops. So. All right. I would like a save point. If it's like Darius's, there's probably... Oh my god, don't snipe me, please. Okay. What's going on here? Is this... Okay, I think it should be... If it's Darius's, it should be right over here. I don't see it, though. Okay. I do want that. Thank you. Part of me is like, maybe I should kill them to make sure they don't come and mess with me, but I also just want to get to a save point before anything else happens. So I do not have to shoot Selena again, or whatever her name is. So. Yeah. Is this crushable? Looks like it. Oh, wait, save point. Yes. Thank you. One thing I said I would try to do for filler, actually, is since I'm getting that PCFX GA, I might try to play through all of the Welcome to Pia Carrot translation on there, because I don't know if anybody's played that translation through on there. It should work exactly the same as an actual PCFX, but it might not be a bad idea to check, and I do need to play that game anyways, so my expectations would be it works perfectly fine. I do like that I'll have like 2 mice connected to my PC though, because the PCFX mice is separate from the PC98 mouse rather. So I'm so scared of treasure chests. I don't want the little monkeys to come out at me. Okay, give me that bow, thank you. Elite bow. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty nice. Okay. Let's go to the shop, actually, real quick, before we do too much more. Happy murder music, yeah.
Hello. Let me know.
I don't remember if it reloads the world or something. We were, I don't think you were here earlier, Joseph, but we were like poking our face outside into the void, and you could like actually see different rooms loaded. Like not the rooms themselves, like the environment wasn't loaded, but it looked like
This one.
basically all the enemies are loaded all the time, maybe. Any enemies that are already spawned, I should specify, because a lot of enemies just spawn in this game in front of you. But like it was the like thunder things on the walls or whatever, so. But like because it's just in the void, I couldn't tell if they were actually from a room we were in earlier, or if they were, just like misplaced objects or something. Because sometimes, you know, you'll just find like something will just exist outside of the world because somebody put stuff there and then the map changed, or they just put it there on accident, but it doesn't like load and doesn't like the player can't see it, so it's just like whatever. Like nobody even noticed it was there probably. I'm particular about.
Come on.
Come on. Alright. Is there anything I need to buy? I'm doing okay. No. Also, the displaced shoelace we found. That was neat. Yeah, so what's interesting about this game, and I'm very much guessing it's because it's like a very early PS2 game. Is it a launch PS2 game? I can't remember. But like they cull very heavily when they can, and it doesn't really affect most situations, but like in certain positionings with walls you can tell. So like it's very visible that they're culling everything behind you all the time basically. Let me see if I can get it with this wall here. But like you'll just see large portions of the wall just start to disappear. It seems to mostly be in like more like narrow places. Here's the seam. Yeah, I can't get it to happen here, but there are areas of the game where you can just basically deload everything that's like on the corner of your screen and just like look through a wall. So maybe something like this might work. Maybe not. I don't know. But this game does a lot of like heavy culling because I'm gonna guess they were like PS1 games. We have to cull super heavily, and they came to PS2 and they're like, we have to cull everything super heavily. So they just kept that going. So anything down here other than that spider? I think it's just the spider. Don't nuke me, please. But that's kind of stuff I really like to like look at and think about. Of just like, why is this way? Why did they pull my Evergrace this way? A lot of 64 games like really heavily cull and deload things, which is like why a lot of stuff in speedrunning works. Like if you're not looking at something, it's like it basically does not exist. So you can do things where like you can like prevent certain things from progressing, like events from progressing, as long as you're not looking at something. So, I completely forget what the whole point of this area is and where you go here. I think there's like a big like fire monster we fought here with Darius, and there's also a dude that was just like knocked out and like dying and be like, you know, Charlene or whatever. So I'm guessing we'll find him not knocked out and dying. Yeah. I also really love like low detailed models in games too. And, like seeing how they do that, like the weird like can head Mario in Mario 64. That's great. I love that kind of stuff. Like even when I was a kid, like I noticed that like Link's ears would go flat on his head, and like really wanted to get a good look at that. But then like you get the camera close and the game's just like, oh, level of detail, make it high. So. 36-page sci-fi. Anything Atari's doing, I don't understand, Mr. T, I will say. It's like, they're a bizarre company. I am impressed they got the VCS out when, like, every other company that tried to do that seemed to have failed. I think Intellivision is talking about, like, potentially selling. I need to not die. Loading F in the Void of Marcy. I don't know if I've seen that. Is that on the cutting room floor? That sounds right for something they just throw outside the environment for no good reason. Is there a cutting room floor page for Evergrace? Like, this is the era of games that I think, like, the cutting room floor is, like, super fascinating for. So, I'd be really interested to see what TCRF for this looks like. Although maybe with From Software games specifically, like these games probably didn't like stay in the oven long enough to really be that different from what they just like put together and like, this is a video game we made. So but yeah, like the mid 90s to the 2000s, like you could see a game get revealed and then it looks completely different the next time you see it, and that was great. I kind of love that. Part of me, like, really... I kind of don't like it when I see games too early sometimes. Or at least maybe too early when they're too conservative to, like, show you anything. I do not have spheres, I know that. Is this thing here? No, okay. So I guess maybe I have to go get the spheres again. Like, part of me, like, doesn't like if you have a CG trailer for a game, I do not care. Like, like, sure, show it, but like, to me, your video game was basically not announced yet, besides saying, we're making this thing. But like, I do love seeing like a game in like really rough shape or something, or like with temp assets, and I'm like, yeah. Show me the game in that state. That's what I want to see. Don't show me the polished up thing. I want to see what weird stuff you're working on. I want to see your just like text-based icons in Xenoblade or Xenosaga, so. Yeah, if you haven't used it before, they can be pretty challenging, Mario Party. If you need help, let me know. There are some tools I used to work with the cutting room floor, and really more than anything, I mean, I haven't talked to him in like 2-3 years, but I could see if I can get in contact with the fellow that helped me out with all that stuff. He seems super enthusiastic about getting basically anybody on board with the cutting room floor. I think his name's like ENM or something like that. So if you need any help with that, let me know. I am all about getting stuff preserved if you can. So. Data mining and stuff is such a hard thing, though. That is like a huge pain. I was reminded today by, like, I logged into Facebook today. I've got like my mom on Facebook still that I check in on. And like, I was reminded that that Final Fantasy XI underwear stuff was like almost 4 years ago now, and I really need to actually work on that thing. It is something I might consider working on this year, but I gotta figure it out. This year is still in the figuring out phase right now, so Nintendo G is 100% my priority until it is done. So, excuse me. I just want to cheat. Thank you. Let me cheat from here. No, don't shoot me with a fireball, please. Don't shoot me with the fireball, please. Well, I didn't really progress anyways. Where did I get those orbs last time? I can't remember. What are you talking? Mr. T, I don't know what's going on at Atari. I don't even know who runs Atari, what their goal is. Like, the goal of the Atari Corporation seems to just, like, exist off the Atari Corporation. Like, that was the only thing I can figure out that they're doing. I'm sure there are people there, like, working on stuff, but, like, everything they do just seems, like, so out of nowhere and just, like, existing for the fact that it's Atari. Like, we're making an Atari hotel. Like, why? Why are you making an Atari hotel? Like, we're Atari. I'm like, why? Oh, Tesla's involved? That makes, like, that sounds like something that would happen as well. Oh, I would have liked to have gotten an electric car. I don't know if, like, what car I would get if I did, but that was something I was kind of hoping to do. I don't know. I care about the environment. An electric car would be something that'd be nice to do. At the time, I couldn't really afford it. So, maybe someday. I need, like, an actual place to charge a car too. I'm in an apartment complex, so I would probably have to wait until I'm in a house or in an apartment complex that has the ability to charge an electric car. But, like, I don't drive a lot, so, like, I don't really need a lot of, like, distance and range on things. I just need the ability to get around and go to the grocery store that's like 5 minutes away, basically. Maybe someday. Not today. Pachinko? I mean, is there any US presence of Pachinko? I don't feel like... Okay, we're back here. I don't feel like there's like any Pachinko stuff in the US at all. I feel like I looked into this at one point, and like, maybe there are problems with bringing Pachinko out over here. Why did I look into this? Why was I looking into Pachinko? There was a reason. I can't remember what it was, though. Maybe I just was looking for a Pachinko machine to play. Oh, you know what? I think I went down... So, like, I live in Las Vegas, right? And when I first moved out here, like, I kind of had a fascination with slot machines. Not from, like, a I want to go gambling aspect. I do not want to go gambling, honestly. But, like, you know, gambling and slot machines and all that stuff are, like, a big part of what gacha games are. Oh, yeah, I can float over this, right? So, I think, like, I was just, like, trying to think about... Oh, my God. Like, if I could better understand that stuff through, like, looking at gambling at all. And then I found out that there's the Castlevania gambling thing. I was like, oh, yeah, I really want to check that out. But unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to. Oh. Alright, at least I know where I need to go. Kind of. Didn't realize that was, like, I mean, it's lava. It should be pure death. I guess because it was, like, land lava where you have to float over it. I didn't think it would be pure death. It'd just be like a damaged floor or something, but... Oh, yeah. I mean, so when I was playing a Tokadol, I had to go through because I was going to Tokyo Leisureland 2 for that. It was funny because it was like, you're playing these like little kids arcade games, and like I don't think Tokyo Leisureland 2 was for children, to be honest with you. But like the whole first floor was pachinko, and so you'd walk through there and it's like shh, like so loud. It was ridiculously loud. But yeah, so you're like playing these like little girl arcade games, and oh, this is where the dude is like supposed to be dead. And then you're like sitting by the Gundam Versus machines, and it's just like a bunch of dudes like chain smoking playing Gundam Versus, and you're like, I hope my assumption is right that this is not a place that children come, because otherwise they're just like sitting right by all this secondhand smoke, essentially. So. Oh god. No. I hate all this. Oh. Maybe I should take out the... Oh, no, don't get hit by that. I feel like I'm having like 5 times harder of a time with Charlene here than Darius. Although I think like Charlene has like more knockback, right? I don't think Darius has nearly as much. That stuff. That's all good stuff. I like that. Alright, is this where I need to go? I feel like that's where I came from. I don't think I need to go down here. Let me just double check though. I think this takes me down to the tunnel, right? Or the cave, yeah. Okay. Just leave me alone. Everybody leave me alone. Can I drop here? I can. Okay. Let's see. So maybe there's that thing. That's the save point up there. And then there is... Sorry, I'm trying to remember how this place works real quick. There's that path that leads down there, which leads to another path you can drop down. Which then I think you can drop down from that path and then turn around. And I think that takes you to the place that we burned our legs at. I think that checks out. So I think I want to come here, drop down, and go right. Yes. Then I need to murder this thing so it doesn't murder me back. Oh, something spawned behind me. Another spider. You get hit by that? No spider. Right, where's Honda? Reload on that so long. Oh my gosh, how'd that hit me? Alright, maybe I should wait to equip this body piece because I'm clearly stuck here for now. Oh, let me heal. Nope. Alright. Oh, no, please. Thank you. Alright. Hopefully that's safe. I think last time I was here, some stuff spawned on the other side as well, so. Alright, do not touch the right analog stick or you will die immediately. Oh, there's another spider. Do I go? No. No. Okay. Place so dangerous. Hey Jojo Mon returns 91. It's a lengthy name. Oh, you got a question. What was your question? Your friend Skurx first covered with his $5 gaming video? He didn't like it, unironically. How is this game? I'm loving this game. I'm liking this game way more than I should. I don't know. I will say this. I don't know why I like this game yet. That is something that I need to do some more thinking on. But okay, we got one sphere. Where's the blue sphere at? Sonic's blue sphere. Let me think. Sorry, before I die. Yeah, I think like it's definitely a game that feels dated for sure. I mean, it is very much of that era of PS2 game kind of thing. But like I think a lot of the dungeon design is like pretty, like it's rough, but it's like rough in the right ways. Like it does not tell you a lot, but it seems to give you like just enough hints and like leeway to kind of explore around. There's been occasionally some things I'm not really sure about. Like there are some things that the game does not communicate super well, but it's not like bad. And I do like the like dress up element of the game as well. I mean, I kind of wish you had more freedom with the dress up element, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on with this game, but I think my overall opinion is that it is good, but you have to know what you're getting into, maybe. I would not like go to anyone who's like currently playing Elden Ring and be like, play this. Hey buddy, play this. Like this is not gonna be a one-to-one fit for people. Even though, you know, same team name at least. I don't know any of the people involved in this and like how connected they are. So, geez, where's the blue sphere at? Yeah, there's some spelling errors. The game is difficult. It does also roll you back to like your last save file, which is, you know, depending on who you are, is fairly punishing. We had to go back quite a bit tonight, but the save points are usually pretty well laid out. You know, you definitely lose some time. More than anything, it's like it doesn't seem like a save point is always at the beginning of an area. Like, it's, for example, we just finished a boss fight and I had to run to the complete opposite side of this area to save. So like it's maybe not like super accessible, but at the same time I think there's a strength in that risk kind of thing. So if you don't do one, I had actually talked to Karganen about maybe doing one at some point, which is when she brought up you Mario Party, and I was like, oh yeah, I already did a podcast with her. So with you on what's it called? But yeah, it is the current multi-tap podcasts are not as like rigid as they used to be. They might be a little less like all-inclusive in a lot of ways, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, I think. So, all right, there's nothing in here. Can I break this rock? Bang. All right, I didn't think there'd be anything there. Let's try, maybe I could go put the sphere down and then something will happen. Let's try that. Oh yeah, like when you heal out of bed, it like makes a flush noise. Yeah, if you like me their video, Jojo, I'll give it a look later. I may not watch it until I'm done with the game, actually. That is something I might do just because I want to make sure I get like my thoughts sorted out first. But if you send it to me, I'll definitely give it a look. And, you know, I'm definitely somebody who's like, hey, like, every game's not for everybody. And, like, just because I like it doesn't mean you're going to. In some cases, like, even, you know, some games I praise probably more than I should. But, like, I like them a lot. I get worried sometimes when, like, for example, I had multiple people reach out to me that they bought Gabriella's Ghostly Groove for 3DS. When eShop was getting shut down, I'm like, okay, look, I like Gabriella's Ghostly Groove. It is maybe not the best video game. It is maybe not even like a great video game in a lot of ways. It is honestly moment to moment kind of dull, but there are a lot of things to like about Gabriella's Ghostly Groove. So, like I think most people don't like the Pokemon channel, and I thought Pokemon channel was great. Is it problematic or not problematic, but like there are problems with it for sure. But that's just kind of like, I don't know if you know me, JoJo, but like that's just kind of par for the course here. Like I don't worry too much about like quality is an aspect of a game that when we talk about it. Like playability, quality, polish, those are all aspects of a video game, but it is not the sole determining factor, which I think unfortunately, for better or for worse, right? Most people playing video games are looking to have fun, right? And that's perfectly fine, but like I do think it maybe gets a little too much focus at times. But I think that's something that's changing, and people are, you know, doing more analysis of games. Stuff like that. Oh my gosh, this scares me every time. So, Fang, don't bark at me, please. I would really appreciate it if you didn't murder me in one attack. Thank you. So. Oh yeah, I forgot you like Pokemon channel, Joseph, because I think when we were playing it, you were like, please watch the Pichu Brothers. I will say I do not like the Pichu Brothers. Like that was not an enjoyable part of that game for me, but but there honestly anything on the TV and Pokemon channel I don't care that much about, but the interactions with Pikachu and stuff, that's all great. So okay, where is this place? Where am I thinking? I am thinking of the place I can drop this sphere off. That is what I'm thinking about. Exactly where I can drop that sphere off is another thing. I don't think there's any connection up here. I think this is literally just the save point, right? Yeah, that is literally just the save point. There's the hole there. You come around here. You have the tunnel to the left that goes into the spider place that had like one of the fruit there. And I need to use my fruit. I keep forgetting. Then, is there anything down here? No, this is where the fruit was. Yeah. Okay. So it's something over here, or somewhere over here. Is it to the... I'm pretty sure this leads to the shallow tunnel that had the guy that was dying in it in Darius's phone. And I don't think that leads to that. So I think it's around this way. And maybe what I need to do is not fall when I come this way. I think that's maybe what it is. So. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a Pokemon fan is kind of the problem with that stuff. So, I don't know, am I gonna do an Atari hotel trip, Mr. T? Is that what's gonna happen here? Oh yeah, the Meowth demo. It's interesting because that Meowth demo is like randomized every time. It's strange. It's a very weird looking thing. Pokemon channel is a very weird thing in general, and I really appreciate that. All right, well, I don't have a blue sphere. Where can I get a blue sphere? What time is it? 9:20? Wait, what did that say? Azure. Allow use. Okay, so that's there now. The only thing I could think of is maybe go back and maybe the guy has spawned somewhere. I assume I meet him here, given that he talked to Darius about Charlene while dying here. So, yeah. I don't remember what that way is. That's where I got the red sphere from. That way. So I think I'm just gonna loop back this way for now. We might go back up here and go that. Nope, that's a ledge there. Oh my god, please. Let's drop down here. I need to get Hey You Pikachu. Apparently, Hey You Pikachu's like microphone is like region locked. So I gotta be careful I don't like import that thinking I'm gonna do that. But I don't need to be importing Hey You Pikachu right now because I imported that Visaria game or whatever which is the English learning RPG. I thought you had to use like one of those like Joy karaoke microphones, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. You can just use any USB microphone with it. So I guess you could use like a headset or something. We'll probably stream that at some point so you can listen to me talk in English to a Japanese video game asking me to talk in English. So I forgot Nintendo Land was a thing even. I think given like the fact that like you still cannot travel to Japan, like you don't see a lot of like Western posts about Nintendo Land that much anymore, I feel like. Outside of its initial reveal thing. I feel like if that was not the case, you'd be seeing it a lot more. Although, aren't they opening up one here in the US? Is it in Florida that they're opening it? I can't remember. Alright. Let's go our tiny little cave hole here. And if we're not going to if it's not the tiny cave hole, I'm not really sure what to do next. I do not see any men in the cave hole. Pac-Man sexy. Hey, like Pack and Roll Pac-Man, the sexiest Pac-Man around, so. I am seriously considering getting that one Pac-Man collection just to play Pack and Roll Remix HD, so I can be disappointed that it has the exact same problems as Pack and Roll Remix. Like, I'm just like, yes, I'm gonna spend a bunch of money on this thing that's gonna disappoint me, and I know it's gonna disappoint me. But like, as now, I don't want to say the resident Pack and Roll expert because there's somebody who does speedruns of it, so they probably know way more than I do about it. But as like one of the Pack and Roll enthusiasts on the internet, like I feel like I have to. And it's so short, it only takes like an hour. I still want to make a Pack and Roll video. Talk about how all the games or all the versions are bad except for the DS version. Not bad, but it's definitely a lot less interesting. Or maybe just like is a lot less unique feeling. There's a lot of problems actually that come from the console versions of it as well. Gritty Bomberman. I want to try Gritty Bomberman. I have not tried it yet. Oh god. Maybe at a loss? Mario Party. Is there something I am missing, like in terms of like where I need to go? Am I forgetting someplace here, or is it something I need to do here? Like have I been running past the thing and I just need to do something different? Please provide your Evergrace guidance. We did look up a guide earlier, and it was like, I'm sure you've probably seen it. It was like a guide that was like, this guide is not complete. I will continue to update this guide. And it was like version 1.0, and it was like August 2000. And I'm like, yeah, they'll be back tomorrow to finish updating this guide, I'm sure. Which, good on them for doing all the work. There was another guide that was like put up in 2003 that was more complete, but oh my gosh. So here's a good example, Jojo, if you're curious of like when you get stuck. I feel like sometimes, like, I feel like I get stuck frequently, but most of the time I feel like just enough walking around and like messing with stuff will get me out of it. But this time in particular, I kind of just don't know where else to go. So I've been down that way already. You'll get around to it, yeah. Man, I love the Happy Dance Collection beef, like with her boyfriend, when she was talking about how like her boyfriend wouldn't play 2-player Happy Dance Collection with her. That was fun. That was a good guide. Good on them for making a Happy Dance Collection guide too. So. That place. I thought that was completely empty. I'll go back and look though. I kind of feel like whenever I look at my character's head, I have the Azure Sphere on my head right now, but Like when somebody's looking for their glasses, but it's been on their head all the time. Like, Charlene, the sphere's been on your head this whole time. Please put the pot on the thing. Silent Bomber for PS1. That Tenchu game I was talking about earlier, the 4-player party one on Xbox Live, that looked like a Tenchu Bomberman game in some ways. Oh man, I don't trust it. I'm gonna go for it. Don't regret it, don't regret it, thank you. I think it's down here. Dead man. Where are you, dead man? Dead man. Dead man. You know, isn't this where I spawned at the beginning of the mission, actually? I'm pretty sure this is where he was in Darius' story. But I think this is actually where I spawned after the boss. Any like loose rubble here? Don't see anything. Get out of here, spider. Maybe crush. Like usually you can tell when you crush something though. Please, nobody smack me into the fire. Not snipe me, please. Thank you. Anything here? Don't fall, thank you. Is there anything over here? I didn't really like come over here at all. I don't think so though. We played Bomberman 64 on stream. That game is alright. That is one of those games that, like, I feel like is Super Metroid, where, like, if you just play it one time through, you probably aren't going to get, like, a ton out of it. You might be a little confused by it. But, alright, I'm going to kill this spider, because I have not killed the spider here before. I highly doubt this will spawn anything, but, oh my god. Hopefully not get killed by the spider. There's like a lot of really cool stuff you can do with that game, physics-wise and stuff, so. Like that I feel like is the speedrunners kind of game. I assume Second Attack is very similar since it looks like it's on the same engine as that game, so. I got a lot of money. And him robbing the entire spider population. And their babies. Why? Why that one spider? That I mean, I know it's the one spider I didn't kill, but why? He looks the same as all the other spiders. Earlier, I like ran through here like, I can get one on this spider. I'll just grab the fruit and go. Well, I'm glad we figured it out. Alright. I think I get that to that place going this way, if I recall correctly. Maybe I should go save. Just in case it spawns the boss again. Once again. Always murder. Was this the game that had the little like weasels I killed earlier? They were really cute. I regret killing them. All right. What time is it? 9:30. We'll go to the next thing. And then we'll save at the next save point. And then we will call it there. Trying to figure out if I'm gonna try to finish up. I've been trying to like clean out games from my backlog of things I started, so I might try to get through Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine here in the next week or so. I know I've said that like 8 times over the last like year, but for real, for real. I beat Cooking Mama. Have some faith in me. Cooking Mama had been sitting on my plate since like November, so. I think I'm like 2/3 of the way through Indiana Jones, so. Although I forgot, my 64 was not displaying through my arithmetic, so it'll be a good troubleshooting time as well, I guess. Not that I really want to troubleshoot. I have a piece of hair in my eye. That's always good. Ouch. Alright, I'm just gonna leave the bubble there. There's always Excite Truck. I've already beat Excite Truck though. I need to play Excite Bots. I messed up. I wasn't supposed to drop. Alright. Let's loop back. We can do this. I can go the right way. I have faith in myself. Place is so windy. Alright, Jojo. Probably be here for maybe like another 10 minutes or so. And then I will be out for tonight. I'm glad I have not felt really tired this stream. I was worried about that, so. Alright. So. Am I in it? Alright. I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm just doing laps. Charlene's exercise. I get for talking about other things. Very confident. Very confident we'll make it to the next save point, hopefully. I assume I'll probably need to set up another game after stream. I have not figured out for next week. Do not fall. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you not falling. I do have like a handful of PS2 games we can check out. I got a copy of Hard Luck. So if we want to check out Hard Luck, we can play some Hard Luck. Got that Sky Surfer game. So. Alright. Okay, cool. I don't have to fight this dude. Nice. Anything here? Oh, okay. Although, you know, given how much time, like, I think there's like 3 sections of this game left, we'll probably take up the entire stream once we review the game. So, yeah, I mean, Mario Party, you would know better than me. Like, if we are in beating this game within 2 hours territory after today's stream, then next stream we should be doing a community review of it. So if you do want to participate in that, that'll be once we finish up the game. Same thing to everybody else who wants to do that as well in here. Although I think the rest of you guys probably already know that happens. So. I just don't really know what I'm going to say about this game. I have positive feelings on this game, but exactly why or how they're positive, I'm having a hard time. Better hallway. Man. I have not made any Buddy Mission Bond progress, unfortunately. There are some really... I have made Buddy Mission... Oh, hello. Buddy Mission Bond fan art liking progress in that there's a dude who posted like an overcooked mock-up for Buddy Mission Bond that was very cute. But no, I have not. I'm only like just now this week like really starting to kind of get back into normal stuff. The Buddy Mission Bond is on that short list of things I need to finish, but I probably have another like 20 hours with Buddy Mission. So
I'm still not dead yet.
The music CD that came with that live show Blu-ray, that has unique remixes and stuff, so I might look into getting that at some point. I don't really want the live Blu-ray. Oh my god, please. I don't really. Oh no. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh boy. All right. Well, I probably should have saved. Okay. What am I doing? That did not do a lot of damage. I can confirm that. I feel like anytime he gets close enough, I'm going to either get hit or he's gonna dodge right as I shoot. Did hit him. Hopefully this shoots faster. My pants! My pants are rocks. Pumpkin head, that really reduces my defense. I'm gonna stick with the pot for now because I'm getting beat. I should heal. I haven't been using my fruit. Yeah. Strength. Stamina, resistance, intelligence. I don't have any resistance. Chaos Flame. I don't know what that does. I don't think the bow's gonna help me out here. Oh boy. My claw. I could try casting magic and seeing if that works. There's a fire area. Can't really just run past him, you gotta kind of run away from him. Nope. I couldn't tell how much damage that did, but it did hurt him at least. Maybe if I just put enough distance between me and him. Aiming is hard. Nope. Oh, I don't want to get close right now, Mr. T. That's kind of the big thing. But I'm doing a really great job of not hitting him. Oh, so close. I feel like usually she'll just auto-target, but does not seem to want to do that in this case. Hand? No? Okay. He has no hands. What? Did he not get hit by this bow for some reason? I'm pretty sure we smacked him earlier with it, right? Yeah, there he goes. Damage. Nope. I like how wavy this door is. No. I really need to aim because the like turnaround targeting is not working how I want it to. Huh. Maybe he's invulnerable unless he's like a certain distance from you. I hit him there. We might be able to do this still. We just gotta play a bit more. I'm gonna heal. Kind of low, but I don't know if I can get one-shotted. Although at this point it might be better just to restart. Although the save point was a while ago. Ooh, boy. Welcome back. Hey Alvy, how's it going? Sorry, I'm in the middle of a boss fight right now. Oh man. Just very slowly kiting. I'm sure this is exactly how you're supposed to fight this boss. Got him. Nope. Ooh. Alright, close enough. Oh gosh. I think that's the first time I saw that like 3-hit combo he did. Got him. Is there any mention of like the Palmyra effects in the manual Mario Party? Is this about the Chocobo GP thing? Do we need to play a little bit of Babylon's Fall before we go tonight? That's something that needs to happen. I may have uninstalled it. I don't remember for sure. I had to get some extra space. So. We were gonna play Dragon Mark for Death, but unfortunately ran into some weird network issues that I don't think are the game's fault. I think it might be related to how it communicates and my network, but I'm not for sure. Oh god. I mean, I think I mentioned earlier, like, I generally like what Square does. Like, do they have the best business practices? No. But like, the video games they put out, I like. Even like the weird ones. I think we're all Quiet Man fans here. Or at least a chunk of us are. Nice, 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 nice. Soul 33 for life. Is that what it was? Nice. No touch me. Thank you. Nice. Oop, he's jumping again. Don't jump again. Got him. Well, almost there. Probably pacing this out a little more than I need to, but... Oh, I didn't charge up. the 1 damage. Bam! Only took me like 15 minutes.
You have a crest.
I get the feeling that you're supposed to use magic on him more than anything.
People hated me. Betrayed me. All because of the crest. It was a long, long dream.
Why is that? What is the crest anyway?
You know, the heat effects in this game are interesting because I don't think that it's actually like a heat effect. I think it's just the environment warps, and I don't know if that's intentional or if they're just trying to replicate the look of heat, basically.
Crests don't have much power to begin with.
Well, you can see the like shifting geometry cutting into his shadow there.
Ordinary people don't have them, and that stirs up their defensiveness, the cowardliness of the have-nots.
Change Your Paradise looks fun.
Test subject for a long time.
First try? Is that a hard one? I mean, I feel like I cheated it in a lot of ways, so. Final Fantasy 9's good. Unfortunately, Jojo, I do not like Nier Automata, but I appreciate it exists, and I appreciate people like it. I have come to terms with it.
You're a kind, thoughtful young woman.
I will play whatever the next Nier game
I'll
is.
send you to the land as my dying wish, so that you can see all and know all.
All right.
All about hope. Mother of... Please, grant her your protection.
Oh yeah, he was a statue earlier. I forgot about that. Toledo. Soaring Tower. Okay. I'm gonna guess it's probably a good stopping point. So I think we will wrap it up here. Do we wanna play some Babylon's Fall real quick if I have it installed still? I can do that real quick if we wanna slash through a dungeon. Save. Chatty. So many people chatting. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I have the manual for this game. You know, I will say I never looked at it, but it should be all the pages in there. So yeah, the PowerPoint cutscenes. I mean, it's not like an amazing game. It's just like fine. Did I save? Probably did. I'll do it again just to make sure. This is like the one game you don't want to just like leave running because all your armor will explode and you have to pay like 2,000 Palmyra to fix it all. So, all right. Let me get my PS4 controller real quick. I'm trying to think if there's any like company I straight up just like. I mean, like, company I just like will not port. I mean, I have a lot of frustrations with limited run games, but that's not like really a real problem. Like, I just go buy my games elsewhere, right? Where is the 16? There we go. There's 16 by 9. Happening here. I'll make this a little bigger. A little bit bigger. Limited run games, they do like specialized production runs of games, but unfortunately they it usually just ends up with games getting like really delayed in coming out, like for no real good reason a lot of times. So, all right, let's see if it's installed. Oh, this has some weird HDR stuff. I hope it is fine. Hopefully it doesn't give us trouble. So, adjust brightness so the logo is almost invisible. There we go. By the way. Almost invisible. Alright, well. Alright, video game? Please? There it goes. Alright. Why did he say mother of Oscar? Please tell me. I don't know if this, like, I don't know, was there a lot lost in the translation of Evergrace at all, Mario Party, if you're still here, or, like, it is very much of a time where I wouldn't be surprised if, like, something was lost in the translation. I mean, obviously something is always lost, but I mean, like, did it really get gutted in any way, so. Yeah, I don't even like King of Fighters, but the background's cool. Like, I like the music for it, so. I mean, I have not played a King of Fighters, really, so. Although, I do actually have a copy of SNK Heroines, so. I don't know how loud this game is on your guys' side. It sounds really quiet for me. I'm gonna bump it up a little bit. Updating content. I think the demo for this game is literally just the full game. It was a giant download, if I recall correctly. Oh, I probably have to hide it because I think I have to log into my user account and like put a password in and everything. We're getting there. We're updating content. Yeah, I mean, was it just the book Mario Party, or I think it's getting louder. Was it just the book Mario Party, or is it other things too? I mean, that stuff generally didn't come out here at all. Like, until recently, I feel like. So. Alright, am I going to log in? I have a problem where I have 2 Square Enix accounts that somehow got registered with the exact same email address between 2 different regions. So I actually can't change the password on it because of how glitched up it is. The game is taking its time. I don't remember it taking so long to boot up the first time I used it. Alright, there's our mouse cursor. I think the thing with me and Platinum Games is like I didn't really have a connection to with him in the first place. So like for me, it's just like, yeah, try other things, man. I'm okay with that. Try making your weird live game thing. And like the demo for this game, you know, does not seem terrible. I mean, it's not a good video game, really. It's fine, but I don't think it's like bad either. Sorry, you guys aren't gonna have any stuff for a second here. And if you do, you're stealing my password. Don't do that. Don't take my Square Enix account. Hopefully this is what it is. Hopefully I don't get locked out. I think I got in. All right, version 1.01 update. Level 2? That's probably me. Oh, that's really cool. That's nice that they added that to the localized version. All right, day 2. I got something. Fossil oil. Alright, video games. If you don't recognize it, this is like Final Fantasy XIV armor they imported into the game for some reason, but to save money, probably. But yeah, it's kind of like Monster Hunter, right? You have your little like Monster Hunter town here. You kind of go around. You can talk to people. Got this guy with a cool mask. There's actually quite a bit of voice acting in the game. You don't get it when you just like interact with characters, but between the missions and stuff, it's pretty good. Oh, was I supposed to give him something? I was not reading his text at all. The exchange. I think that's just the store. Yeah. He has like a little boy's voice for some reason. His name's Pygmalion, I think. Yeah. So, then you just like go on, you know, a quest, and you're like, all right. Give me quest, please. Town of Babylon. Thieves' Cloister. Alright, let's see if we can find people to play with. I found that I could not find people beyond the first mission of the game. Maybe it's because I'm like low level or something, but like for a launch of a game, I would expect to be able to find a party for, you know, on a Saturday when I was playing it, so. Yeah, please go buy that copy of Rings of Fate for me. Ship it directly to my house. I need a $40 copy of Rings of Fate for the Nintendo DS. I like seriously think about buying that from time to time just to be an idiot. Like I don't need to buy that, but yeah, it's like a fairly. Oh, we got somebody. Hello, Mayhem614. Like a pretty nice sized area. There's like this back area here. There's the bar. I actually like the characters in this game a lot. It reminds me a lot of Freedom Wars, where like it's just kind of a shitty place to be, and everybody here is kind of just like fed up with it, and that's like fine. Like that is an enjoyable way to interact with these characters, I feel like. So. Yeah, dude. So what's weird about this game is you have two attack buttons, but in addition to the two attack buttons, you also have trigger attacks. And the trigger attacks take up MP, but they don't actually like take up your character's like movements at all. Like you can attack without moving at all, basically. Your character just like stands there, essentially. Oh. I think we're getting some PowerPoint story here. Or maybe that's just PowerPoint introduction to an area? This looks like a cutscene here. Yeah.
It's me.
Turn up a little bit.
Welcome to the Thieves' Cloister. Home to all manner of brigands, smugglers, swindlers, and enemies of the Empire.
Scenes like this look pretty bad. But I think the aesthetics of the game actually can look good in some situations. But
so, can we hope for some respite?
I think most of the time it does not look great.
This is starting to get depressing.
But it doesn't bother me either, I will say, but I'm not a big graphics person, right? I'd probably rather it look weird like this than just like a standard PS3 brown RPG, so. Piano 3 is great. I wrote something up about Piano 3 at some point. I don't know if I finished it. I know I didn't like put a video out about it, but I did plan like a script at some point.
Delightful. That means not for a while then.
There's one more thing you should know about the Thieves' Cloister.
You know what? It was a part of the GameCube anniversary video I never finished.
Headquarters of the Silent Order.
It's in there with Homeland.
A religious sect.
Lost Kingdoms is in there actually. Fantasy Star Online Episode 3.
As you can imagine, that's made
And Tower of Jiraga. Those are I think the games that were on that list. It was a weird list. It didn't really make any sense. I might still use it for something, but for now it's kind of on hold. So.
Of course. But the afflicted will cling to what hope they can get.
I did recently get a copy of Vanquish.
Word is,
I'm sure my party is like absolutely ecstatic that I'm watching this cutscene.
What is his? Have yet to violate any imperial decree, but
The Empire's none too eager for competition when it comes to keeping its people under control, I take it.
This is just like Piano 3.
Leave whatever
You know, you have a point there with like the robots. I never really thought about that.
There's a group that calls themselves the
Or at least I
Ancient
forgot I
Elves
thought
that
about that
runs
if
the
I
lotus
did.
trade in the cloister. You are to find their base.
You know, I ran into the problem when I was writing about PNO3 that I was like, this is just a good video game and I have nothing to say about it other than it's a good video game. And like, I think most of the PNO3 like script was just like, people don't like this game enough. Like that was pretty much it. So, all right. So yeah, so you can see like I can use these triggers and like use these like skills separately. So even though I have a bow equipped, I don't have to actually use it. I have a sword as well. And then you have the actual like things you have equipped to attack. So it actually reminds me a little bit of like The World Ends With You. Neo The World Ends With You and how it works. But it's also very mashy. I'm doing a very bad job. I was supposed to use my grapple hook there. I did not. Oh, I haven't seen underwater stuff before.
I know a trick to keep you from getting wet, Sylvie. Lady Galatea, do you really think you should tell her?
Slow.
Quiet, Scarecrow. Sylvie needs a bit of help.
Also, I love this kind of voice acting. I know people do not like it, but interesting. I like that the first battle that we're gonna see on stream here is literally battles slowed down to half speed. Oh, it's so slow. Oh.
Just don't ask me how it works.
It seems like it was saying something about going to the surface. There's something I can do to do that? Or do we just need to finish this room out? Slash through things. This is a bad place to start. Yeah, like when you go on the surface, you can see it like moves at fast, like full speed there for a little bit. British voice acting, yeah. Oh, there we go. I think that was like a gravity circle. Hopefully I get out of here soon. Maybe shouldn't have started on a mission. I didn't know what was going to go on in it. Like, I'm okay with something like this as a gimmick. But hopefully it's not like the entire dungeon, because this just feels weird. Yeah, I love the voice acting in Xenoblade Chronicles. Like, I'm maybe a bit I don't know. I feel like I'm a weirdo that like I like the characters in Xenoblade Chronicles as well. Here we go. I feel like most people don't like the characters in Xenoblade Chronicles, which is like a weird thing to me, but you know, it's fine. So you can like sit here and like I'm charging up the bow like while I'm fighting, and I can let go of it and do like a spike attack, or I can just like shoot it really quick to do like a spread shot, I think, with this one, or like no, it's a triple shot. So the one thing I will say is that the dodge is on the R1 trigger, and like the skills for using attacks are on R2 and L2, so it feels really weird to try to dodge while also using those. So but it just becomes, I think the problem that people have with this game is that it just becomes really mashy. While you just basically manage your MP bar, you can see like under my health, as I use these like skills, it drains the MP. But every time you like melee an enemy, it like recovers. So like it comes down to just like meleeing as much as possible, while also spamming your like, you know, additional attacks that you have attached to your what's it called? And I think that's why people have fallen in this game. So And the microtransaction stuff, I will say, I have not seen a lot of microtransactions in this game that look, offensive. Like, it all seems like it's cosmetic so far, but again, this is just the demo, not the full game, so. It's fine. I think that's how I feel about it. I don't think it's a 4 out of 10. It's, I think, how I feel about it. But, you know, this is just the demo, right? So, and I kind of like the look of it. I don't know if this is because of the HDR. It does look a little washed out at some regards. But I don't know if that's, like, me just not doing good HDR settings or something, so. I wish you'd get out of that thing. Yeah, I mean, I usually come to these things with, like, very little expectations. And then, like, even more so when I see it as a 4.0 on a Metacritic, I'm like, okay, what's actually happening with this video game here? And, like, most of the time, it's, like, usually pretty overplayed, or people kind of have a different feeling toward it. I will say I'm not a huge fan of this underwater stuff going on here. But it seems like it was mainly only that first encounter, so. Is that dog gonna hit me? No. Okay. And you can equip any weapon to the triggers as well, so you can, like, have the hammer be the thing as your, like, melee impact weapon. I honestly, like, in using these weapons right now, I probably would put hammer back on trigger for me, just because I think it makes more sense, because the actual delay on you using the hammer is really, really slow. So I think I'd rather have it there than on my melee button. Unfortunately, I don't think you can change your equipment, like, mid-combat, so. Ah, get rid of your shield. But I think people are just disappointed because it's not, like, you know, very deep platinum combat, right? I think that's kind of the big thing. And the microtransaction stuff. People were disappointed by the microtransaction stuff, too. Oh. Canadian voice acting? Wasn't there, like, a bunch of Canadian voice acting in the PS1 era? Like, isn't Mega Man Legends all Canadian voice actors or something? I feel like there's a lot of PlayStation games that are Canadian. And a lot of, like, cartoons from the time as well. Alright, I think that's the end of... That was, like, the introductory mission for a section, but, you know, I think that's reasonable. Maybe? Maybe? No, no, not yet. The boss fights in this game, or at least the first one, I think is pretty good. Alright, I think this is the boss, maybe. Or the boss fight. Ooh. We did it. Nope, not dead. I thought I charged up my arrow enough to kill him. There we go. Naturally. I'd like to get, like, a full cutscene as well afterwards, not just the PowerPoint cutscene, but... And then the Monster Hunter time frame. Oh, cool! Look at that! Nice. I think it's a soft lock. I don't think I can get out of that. Oh, there we go. I got away from it.
Victory is yours.
But yeah, this game... If I had nothing better to do with my life and just wanted to play a video game, this game seems alright. Like... And I like the story, I like the characters, I like the style overall, even if it, like, looks bad at times. But, like, yeah, it just seems reasonable. But, you know, again, only played the demo. I only played, like, 5 hours of this, so who can say? I think, didn't like Scarlet Nexus have some cutscenes like this recently too? So I'm not really opposed to the style per se. And I think the big thing is it looks like it's going for something. It doesn't necessarily just look like it's budget or something. I can see why this comes off as budget though. I mean, it probably is to some degree budget, but like it fits the aesthetic of the game, I feel like. So. Yeah, and a lot of stuff in this game was actually pulled from a different video game, so.
It is you, Lycus.
Lycus is like a kid that's been like, he has like skin cancer basically. Like basically there's like a blue sun in the sky and the blue sun poisons people. I get the impression pretty much everything in this world just poisons people. Everybody seems to have some kind of like disease. And like you have these like little furnaces on your back and they like eventually take over your body. I like how just like out of place my dude looks back there. It's just like,
This is no place for a child. Go back down to the civic cloister where it's safe.
nothing. I like identity. That's good.
You poor thing. You can hide.
Oh yeah, deep down. Deep down look neat.
Really? Just let me go.
I'm taking Lycus back to headquarters.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
There's a dude with like a Jamaican accent or something like that in this game. He is now gone, but or at least he is temporarily gone for now. So
A sentinel's greatest duty is to the safety of the Empire and its people, yes?
Understood. Sylvie, you are to get the civilian home safe.
Aye. Thank you, Commander.
You, continue your duties in the Thieves' Cloister on your own until she returns.
all right. Bye. Oh, one thing that's nice, everything's unisex in this game too. So you can put whatever you want in your character. You can identify your character as like a male character and even like just, you know, have them basically have the female body and stuff, which I appreciate. Like for character creation stuff, I'm just like give the player everything they can basically. So I do appreciate that. Then you're like, I got new gear. What'd I get? Oh, I got a new hammer. But it's, there we go. New hammer. But I want my hammer here instead. Actually, I want my hammer here instead. Oh, I got a shield. I haven't seen a shield before. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Interesting. Oops. But yeah, that's this video game. I can confirm. Playable video game. Is it good? Who can say? Who knows? But life goes on. Babylon Fall. Probably. I mean, I don't know how big the player base is for this game, but it is built in a way that it seems like they're going to keep trying to put content updates out for it. So I'll be very surprised if this game gets long-term support. But it wouldn't be the first time Square Enix has turned something around. So I also just don't have a lot of confidence that they will. So yes. Yes, I can confirm video game. Like, to me, this feels like a PS3 game. Like, that's what it feels like, and I don't have a problem with that personally. But it's also like releasing alongside Elden Ring, so just really, really bad timing. But yeah, I do worry just because like it is a server-based game that like if I ever do want to play this, you know, it'll be gone. But I don't know if you guys can tell too, but like one thing I really like about this game, and maybe I can see if I think the bar is like a really good place to see it because it's like this purple kind of background here. But like it might not be super visible on stream, but there's like almost like a paint effect that kind of applies there. Like maybe I could just go to this. Yeah, there's just like a neat little paint effect on everything, and like so you can see like the little globs of paint and the textures, and it's really just like an overlay on the entire screen. But like depending on the setup, it can look pretty nice. I feel like, but But yeah, it's a very simple visual gimmick that I think that's probably what works best in this game visually. I do wonder, like, I need to look at the original gameplay for this game because they did do a lot of changes to the graphics at one point. So I wonder if all those cutscenes and stuff and the character creator are still using the old style of the graphics, and then like the actual in-game stuff is using like all those effects removed and things like that, and they just like kept it pretty minimal. As the character creators and stuff definitely have like extra layers of effects being displayed on them, like they go like right here, and like let's see, the character, like look at it, looks so weird in comparison. Like everything is like way muddier, right? I wonder if there's a way I can zoom in further, but like everything looks way muddier in here, and so I'm guessing that maybe this is like closer to how it originally looked. But yeah, it's strange looking game. And that's me in my big old baby boy diaper. It's one of the largest games in several console generations. It is ugly, but I think it's just one of the kind of those games that it's like ugly in the eye of the beholder kind of thing. Like, I would rather somebody do this than just make a normal looking video game. But, you know, whatever, man. It's alright. I'm not gonna go defend Babylon's Fall. Like, because I think maybe one of the worst defenses you can have for something is like, this seems fine. Like, this seems like a video game. Yeah, it does kind of look like Killer 7 in some ways. You're kind of right. Versus like Mighty Number 9, which I think Mighty Number 9 is a legitimately good game. It just is covered in all this other stuff that happened. So, and I think they're like, even like, what's that called? The game called Balan Wonderworld. Like, I don't know if I'd say Balan Wonderworld's like a great game or maybe even a good game at times, but like it has cool ideas in it and it's structurally really unique. And like there's a reason to play that game too. So the French music, I'm actually not listening to the music. What's he's playing here? Oh yeah, the accordion guy. Yeah. Actually, like on the weekend after I was done playing, I just like stood here for a while and just listened to Chouamina. Oh, spoilers. Don't listen to what happened to Jamaican guy. But yeah, it's like, I think his whole thing is just like, oh, I became a soldier and then I was too bad at it, so they gave me this job instead. So now I just get everybody's like, like, I guess you could say spirits up or whatever. It's one of those weird things where like all these people are prisoners and like you have a hierarchy here. And, like, the people who are above you are pretty shitty to you a lot of times, but they also kind of treat you like human, and they do have relationships with you. So, like, I really like that kind of story, to be honest with you. It's why I like Freedom Wars so much. Like, you're not just treated like trash completely all the time, but, like, you're very clearly on a hierarchy below them kind of thing. So, you kind of get maybe a more, like, rounded view of that kind of environment versus something where they're just like, no, you're not human, therefore go, kind of thing. So yes, you could take a Balan. Yeah, but hey, play the demo. Go www.babalansfall.com. I have no idea if that's the URL. Download the demo today, register your Square Enix account, and then when you're done, play the Kingdom Hearts mobile game. I might have shut down, actually. I don't know. But, yeah. Anyways, that's enough of that. So, yeah. Like I said, Pokemon Channel Casual Review will be coming up next week. I have not scheduled it to go out yet, but I can't think of any reason of it not going up unless I just die or something. So yeah. So I'll try to get that up. And then the community review for the Sword of Eteria came out this week. I noticed I didn't get the tweet out for it. I need to do that. I've had a really hard time with Hootsuite ever since I've wrapped in Facebook, because it really actually kind of severely limits how much I can plan ahead of time, because each post on Twitter and Facebook count as additional posts, and they only allow up to 5 scheduled posts if you don't have a free account. I can schedule in Twitter though, And I might be able to schedule in Facebook separately. So it might be that I just stop using Hootsuite and just pre-schedule all this stuff. And yeah, Jojo, thanks for coming. We'll be playing Evergrace again next week, just as a heads up, Jojo. It will be at 7 o'clock, same or Thursday next week. I stream once a week right now, unless I randomly stream something else, which I do need to randomly stream something else at some point. But yeah, Thursdays we'll continue Evergrace. If we can finish it, we'll do a community review then. If you want to provide your feedback, you can be a part of that. If you can't make it for any reason, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter, anywhere you need to. YouTube comment. Just let me know your thoughts on Evergrace, and I'll bring that into consideration when we look at it. So, anyways, it's pen time. Oh, the Kingdom Hearts MOBA is done. Well, don't worry, Electric Barrier. Final Fantasy 15 Empires is still there for you. Don't let Nomura's dream die. Just keep playing that. Keep giving him money through that instead. So yeah. But anyways, just have a good night.